Hello, this is Rafiq Mansouri, and you are listening to No Grace Period, the podcast. This is episode 1. I'd like to thank everyone for listening. This is my very first podcast, so things won't be, perfect or whatnot, but I'm really not striving for perfection with this. I just really want to use this as a tool of expression, and if I'm lucky, I'll connect with some people with like minds, similar experiences, and this podcast can be a means of growth and expansion, growth and enlightenment rather, for myself and for everybody who tunes in. So thank you for tuning in. It's been a rough day. Right now, I'm in Compton, California. I am a truck driver, and I had a delivery that was outside of my normal type of delivery, and I messed up. I didn't get to work on time today, therefore I got to the delivery late, got to the distribution center late, and as a result, they played hardball tonight. They didn't unload the truck. That on top of dealing with some things with my son's mom as far as some communication issues. I love her to no end, but sometimes our communication, we just kind of miss each other, as far as not making a real connection on the communication. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough day, and I've been trying to stay in good spirits. So recording this is probably one of the most productive things I could be doing right now outside of praying. I like to call this podcast episode Self-Care. Self-care. Sometimes we try to make everybody around us happy. We work hard. We work our 9 to 5s to run our businesses, and oftentimes we want to make everybody that's connected to us happy. Everyone that depends on our care, our friends, our family. We want to make our bosses happy. We want to make our significant others happy. Our friends. Everybody around us. We oftentimes try real hard to make happy. But one thing I'm learning is that you could jump to the moon and back. You could bend over backwards 30, 40 times. You could overextend yourself from LA to New York to show somebody how much you love them and how important they are to you. And you will still fall short. You can still fall short. They can still perceive you as not doing enough or doing something incorrectly. So realizing that perception plays such a big part in relationships, be it friendships, be it romantic connections or what have you. Perception is everything, because you can think you're doing all the right things. You're going out, you're bringing the money home, you're working hard. Oftentimes we work dangerous jobs to provide for our families or what have you. You could be feeling real good about your contributions to your household and things like that. But then a conversation to come up and a question to come up that will make you just say, wow, like it will kind of shake your whole perception of the good that you thought you were doing. You hustling, you grinding, you bringing the kill, so to speak. You going out, you hunting, you bringing the kill back home to the home team. The kids don't want for nothing, They got shoes, they got clothes. If they need something, they will provide it for. But this is just a reminder of previous times in my life where I've really busted my ass to make everybody around me happy. I wanted to make everybody proud. I wanted to make, my parents, my ex-wife, bosses, managers or what have you, try to be a high performer, try to do things the correct way. I try to show everybody around me, everything that's connected to me, that I give a damn, that I go hard for them, But it's not always enough. I used to pride myself on being a good man. I used to stick my chest out and stand on that, I'm a good man. Yeah, I'm a good dude. I do this, I do that. I'm a good dude. I used to really beat on my chest about that. I was real confident in that way. And now, these days, one, I know that being a good man is not enough. Being a good man is not enough. It's not enough. But then, two, so many situations have occurred to where I thought I was doing the right thing, but then the energy I get is like, no, you're not doing the right thing. I don't beat on my chest with that whole good man energy anymore. I'm just a man. I'm just a man trying to do the right thing. I'm just a man trying to make good decisions for those that depend on me. I'm just a man. I'm not the smoothest guy. I'm not the most detail-oriented guy when it comes to romance and things like that. I'm not I've been told that I'm sweet, you know what I mean, as far as like doing kind things for people, but sometimes my voice has a rough edge to it. Sometimes I put some bass in my voice when I talk because one thing I do pride myself on is that I'm a man. When I say it in that sense, meaning I don't show. I'm not really soft. I'm not the Mr. Sensitivity type of dude, like Ralph Tresvant type. I'm not him. But in some situations, and with my significant other, I almost feel like I need to find a way to pull him out. You know what I mean? Like tap into that Mr. Sensitivity type, I don't know, man. I don't know. What I would like to do is just give a shout out to everybody out there that does the same thing as me, that can relate to trying to make everybody around them happy. But sometimes in that process, you forget to make yourself happy. Sometimes in that process, you expend so much energy, so much emotional energy, or just energy, period, trying to make sure that everybody around you is good. Sometimes you got to pull back a little bit and make sure that you're good. You know? Sometimes you got to make sure that you good. And nobody can do that like you. My name is Rafiq Mansouri. This podcast is called No Grace Period. This is episode 1. And I thank you for listening. Good night.